Actress Brittany Daniel is back on the BET hit The Game after a 2-year hiatus. Now the star is revealing to People magazine why she took the time away from the show. She was facing a life-threatening diagnosis of cancer. She joins us today in her first television interview to talk about her illness and how she overcame it. Would you please welcome an overcomer here to Good Morning America? Yes!
Thank you.
Brittany, I've been looking forward to seeing you. First of all, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm in remission for the last 2 years. I'm totally healthy and I'm doing really good.
And
Thank you.
It was stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Yes, stage 4. And I have survived it and I'm so blessed beyond belief. I mean, it's amazing. And
you have decided now to step forward. How did you first realize that something wasn't quite right with you?
You know, I think that's a huge thing to learn, is that you got to listen to your body. I just knew something wasn't right. I was having pain in my low back, but everybody has low back pain. Yeah. But I sensed something was wrong, but it kept persisting. I also started getting flu-like symptoms. I had swollen lymph nodes, and so I got a series of tests, scans, MRIs, things like that, and the doctors ended up finding that I had stage 4 lymphoma.
And no history of it in your family?
No, and it's not a genetic thing.
Right.
Yeah, it was a surprise finding out in your mid-30s that you have cancer. But my family just rallied behind me and totally supported me. I could not have gotten through this without them. There's no way.
You have a twin sister. Many of us know from the movie that you all were in together.
Yes.
So you lived with her, and your mother came and helped as well?
Yeah, I moved in with my twin sister just outside of LA. Yes, my mom moved out from Florida, and for a year and a half, my mom and my sister nursed me back to health. My brother flew out from Florida and helped out a lot too, and we just got through it together. And I didn't talk about it for a couple years.
And I respect that. It's a personal journey if you want to discuss it or not. So why did you decide now that you wanted to let people know?
I just felt, for personal reasons, I felt like, you know, this is something that, you know, I went through even a lot of depression after, even when I found out that I was cancer-free. I think some people don't know that, but you can go through depression after going through cancer because of all the medication. It affects your hormones. I went through a lot of sadness, so I've gone through many stages through this. I pulled through that, and for me, I think I'm in the final stages of this emotional healing, and I feel like now I need to talk about this. I feel like I need to reach out. I need strength from all sources, and I want to be able to share my story for myself, and I really want to be able to help other people. I would watch shows like this when I was going through this, and I want anybody watching to know that it is absolutely possible to get through something like this. So for me, I feel deep in my soul that I want to be able to reach out to people and go, it's possible. I was bald, I was 30 pounds lighter than this, and it is possible to get through something like this. And I hope that if I can speak about it, I can give somebody else hope. So I want to speak out about it.
It's part of your healing process.
It is.
It's still part of your recovery. I just want to hug you when you're. I mean, I'm just so happy for you, and I know how difficult that road is.
Thank
you. I'm just so grateful that you wanted to share this.
Thank you.
And you know, there is somebody that's watching. You know, Amy and I. You know, she's walking the journey, and we were talking about how people think you're going to be euphoric when you get to the other side of it, and it's still difficult.
It's a journey. I mean, I'm still going through it, but I mean, honestly, it was the hardest thing I have ever been through, but there has been beautiful things that have come out of it too.
Yeah. You've learned so much more about yourself.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
And your character, Kelly, she's back?
Yes. Kelly's back!
She went on a world travel for a couple of years and she's back on the show.
Yes, I am back, and I am so grateful to be ET, because I mean, I thought I was gone, literally. I thought I was gone. Brittany was gone, Kelly was gone, and I'm so grateful to be back on the show, and I'm stirring up some trouble, unintentionally stirring up some trouble, but I'm stepping on some toes, and I'm back, and it's a pretty exciting season, and I'm so blessed to be back on the show.
Well, thank you. You are a blessing, and you are back.
Thank you.
Back.
Thank you.
Brittany, all the best to you going forward.
Thank you so much.